Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well and in high spirits today. Let's go ahead, or tonight, wherever you are, let's go ahead and set our intention. I ask that this reading with these tools be accurate, specific, and bring blessings to everyone involved. Angels, please help me to stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine messages that you impart through me in these tools. Please give me the confidence to understand, trust, and follow through with your messages. Thank you and amen. Okay, so please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. So if anything creates tension, doubt, lack, limitation, or anything of such inside the mind, body, heart, or anything else, just don't take it. It's not for you today. Just reject that. Don't make it fit where it doesn't, okay? This reading is timeless. So anytime you feel drawn to listen or watch, it's meant for you. Anytime you come across this and it resonates, it's meant for you. These messages, spirit doesn't work in linear time. It works all out of time, right? So let me turn on the light. Okay, I had to adjust that so I could actually see the screen and see what I'm doing here. Okay, so Gemini, let's go ahead and begin with Oracle card here. I believe this full moon is in Gemini, November 30, if I heard correctly. So that's something. How are you guys feeling with that? Message for Gemini, please. For the Gemini Collective watching this video. Message for the Gemini Collective watching this video, please. Thank you. Nice. Gemini, you have out double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. A lot about authenticity, energy work, intuition. I see a few planets coming through here, like Pluto, for example. Also Venus, and the artist coming through as well. You might be dreaming of a soulmate or of somebody that, you might be dreaming of a soulmate or somebody who you haven't met yet, somebody that might not actually exist in your world yet. And this person is coming through here, through the Venus planet, through the planet of love. The more you are authentically you and share your gifts and your intuition and your assistance, and especially your communication. Gemini is very communicative sign, highlighted here, deep blues. The closer you come to this energy, which is in you, but also manifest out in this world as a soulmate, right? So that's a really cool message coming through there. And the lighting is so weird tonight because I can't see the screen with that, but then you also can't see the cards without it. So how do we do? Okay. Let's get a message from the romance angels for Gemini, please. Romance angels, any messages for Gemini watching this video, please? For the Gemini Collective watching this video, please. What message does the Gemini Collective watching this video need to hear? Thank you. Yep. Right out with this Venus energy. Also Pluto, though. Pluto rules Scorpio, I believe. So could be Scorpio coming towards you. But this is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, these go hand in hand. And also your progress, your movement in your own journey help bring you closer together, you know. So definitely combined effort there. Angels, do you have any messages for Gemini watching this, please? Angels, do you have any messages for the Gemini watching this, please? Any messages for the Gemini watching this, the Gemini Collective watching this video, please? Thank you. You guys have out Caressa. She says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. Whether it feels that way or not, it does at this time. So, very nice energy there. Kind of oceanic energy coming through. Okay, thank you, angels. And then we will do one more angel oracle card here for the Gemini collective watching this video, please. Are there any other messages for them, especially around career? Especially around career and finance, please. Career and finance, please, for the Gemini collective watching this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is a reminder, everything is happening in perfect timing. Everything is happening exactly how and when it should. It is all unfolding in its exact rhythm and in its exact outline, okay? So to have faith and to trust that. This is also saying that now is the perfect time for you to act on your inspirations, any ideas you've been getting from the angels. Listen, because they're giving you a lot of ideas right now. Spirit is definitely sending a lot your way, a lot of divine knowing, a lot of different concepts and ideas for you to implement, to pursue, to follow, whatever fits for you and into your life, whatever makes your fire, your flame brighter. Trust that, because that's being given to you now. Meditation is being highlighted for you. Entrepreneurship is being highlighted. You are an entrepreneur by nature. You will succeed in this field. I think we're going to have to turn this light up. Like I'm going to have to trust that even though I can't see the screen, you can see the cards better with this light. So yes, entrepreneurship being highlighted here. You are suited. Your disposition is suited to this, for who this resonates with. So if you've been contemplating building something, building an online business, or going out after something from scratch, building something on your own, one thing is Gemini is also extremely good at communicating. You guys have a special quality to your voice, and communication has been highlighted and coming out a lot lately in the collective as well. So remember that you have this ability, that you have this talent. You know who's a Gemini, I believe, is Morgan Freeman. Of course, you could be like Gemini Moon, rising Venus as well, and this can still apply. But yeah, I just remember that he is. And last but not least, Gemini, we have reward yourself, okay? So remember to make time to replenish your own self by playing, tapping into your inner child, having some fun, and giving yourself a nice treat that will make you feel good in the long run, and invest more in what you're doing, okay? The angels are really supporting you a lot right now. Divine energy has been heavy in the collective, and it's no exception with you here. And it's not just divine energy. I mean, it is divine energy, but it's also very 3D energy with this calling in your soulmate concept here coming through in both of these cards. So definitely some action and some movement. A lot of you might have been calling in many different people as well. And you might have, like, all at once, a wave comes in, which could be a little complicated. And that's why it's so important for you to meditate and listen, quiet your mind. So that you can differentiate what your heart is telling you, what it wants, what it needs. Thank you so much, angel, spirit guides, angels. Okay, what is the animal spirit assisting Gemini at this time, please? What is the animal spirit with the Gemini collective watching this video at this time, please? What animal spirit is assisting the Gemini collective at this time, please? Thank you. Wow, you guys have 2. And what's interesting here, I noticed in the buffalo, which is a really strong animal spirit to have with you, this pink lightning also came out in the card of You're Not Alone, which came out in the collective today, reminding you you're always connected to higher self and to spirit. So I like to see that. This did come out in reverse, so we will take extra care to look at the horse, but also collective energy today coming out for you, Gemini. The horse came out earlier, but the buffalo is all its own here. So let's check this out. Horse is earth. It's speaking of, both of these are earth. energy for you, Gemini. A lot of groundedness here. The buffalo is, yeah, grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. So yeah, there's a lot of this feeling of needing to trust the journey, right? May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, this is trusting and pure presence, and when out of balance, it's restless and lacks gratitude. To bring into balance, we focus on prayer, bhakti. Okay, so Gemini, this spirit is with you now, helping you see the gratitude, helping, not the gratitude, but helping you see the things in life that are so worth being grateful for, that are so rich, that are so beautiful, and seeing how these things, these 3D things, these spirit manifests in the physical is so profound, so special, so beautiful, and such a, it's like God reflecting on its work, on its creation in a sense, you know. I really like this energy for you. This is a very, I guess it's kind of like a very calm energy for you as well. A very strong, calm, knowing energy. And actually, the horse as well is very strong energy. It's also about gaining momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force here. With the moon there's a lot of intuition coming through as well. This is the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with momentum so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back toward any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. So this is about being fully awakened, fully alive, and not being defeated. Maybe because this came out in the reverse, we've been feeling like some struggle around having this momentum and having this strength. But this energy is coming here with you now to assist you out of any struggle or turbulence you've had around feeling these things, okay? This also has to do with like physical stamina around exercise, mental focus with meditation, because these two things are very, very, very important, especially for you, Gemini, coming out for you to listen, to get in touch with spirit through meditation and exercise to keep us balanced. So this horse is really coming here to help you and assist you to have more strength, consistency, energy, force, and momentum, and to expand that for you. A lot of Jupiter energy here as well. I feel like the planets are really working for you right now. Could be because of that full moon again in Gemini, but definitely working. This horse, when it's in balance, achieves anything and never gives up. When it's out of balance, runs away and feels weak. So lately, maybe you've been running from things, not wanting to deal with them or face them, and feeling a little weak. If that is for you, if that message does apply to you, that's okay. That's a part of the path, okay? To bring into balance, we just need to focus on our exercise, on our strength training, even if it's just the 20 squats a day or whatever it is, okay? So yeah, these energies, you can focus on these energies if you want in meditation, set them as your, wallpaper on your phone, whatever, call on them before you sleep, whatever it is that you are resonating with. But these are really powerful and profound, and animal spirits carry a frequency with them that is very strong, very high vibration, and they can really help you achieve a lot, especially when you're very respectful to their energy being present, So, okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you guys. Maybe we could peek into a little bit of what is to come for you guys in December as well. But I do kind of like to leave things kind of like timeless. So we just say what's to come in a sense. But what is the current energy of the Gemini collective watching this video, please? What is the current energy of the Gemini collective watching this video, please? We are dealing with some past energy. I was noticing that coming out a bit ago as well for you. Wait, let me see if I can see the screen. Okay. energy of the Gemini collective watching this video, please. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like there's a struggle a little bit around follow through with some things, maybe a little bit of like a burnout or an unsureness of what you're building. So I'm glad that we got all those reassurance cards out in the beginning here. Yeah, a lot of you are feeling like a stagnation period, maybe feeling a little like stuck. But actually you're not. This is very transformative. Very transformative. A lot is on pause for you right now while you're focusing on dealing with things from the past. No, it's not perfect. Yeah, it's a little messy. But you're taking action or wanting to take action to gather and muster the strength to take action towards something in the past that has maybe weighed heavy on you for a while or just needs to be dealt with in order for you to get all these cards out of the reverse and get moving on with love, life, career, motion forwards, okay? Yeah, it does fit into the collective as well and things like this, but this could also be dealing with your health, some of you. Some of you might just be dealing with like, exercise, nourishment, getting your health on track so that you feel better to do this. I do also get family energy here for you through Gemini. And like rediscovering your authenticity and what it means to you, you know, like who is Gemini? Who is the authentic self behind, you know, behind that energy, in that energy? Where did I come from, in a sense, you know? It's like there's a quote in one of my favorite movies, Labyrinth, that says, sometimes the way forwards is the way back. I think that's what it says, something like that. So here I definitely see this speaking on that for you. I do like to see this in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse in this particular instance. I feel like you're focusing less on the negative and focusing more on how to transform something into a positive. So that's definitely nice. I also see this is nice to be in reverse because you're looking part of this like adventure you're on, going back and focusing on health, nutrition, or things from the past, paradigms, family, facing things head on or wanting to. Part of this journey is because this is not very satisfying energy. There might be some kind of like social approval to this energy or financial, like, yeah, okay, some needs are met financially, but it's not like the happiest, most wholesome energy. And, you know, what's the point if it's not, right? So it's that feeling a little bit of like, okay, we're going to go reevaluate, re-understand, and rebuild because this shit, so this shit might be stuck. This stuff might be stuck, you know, but that's okay. This could be a relationship or love that is very like from your childhood, past life love. It's in the reverse because I feel like it's on hold while you do this. This feels like the soulmate energy popping through here. That's that 6, that Venus. This is that very nurturing, tender, pure connection that is also on hold while you're doing this, while you're doing the work, basically. Let's just call this the work, which requires you to dive into the past, the paradigms in your mind of the past. Why do I think this way about this? You know, why does this look this way to me? Like, where did that come from? Why does my family affect me this way, or my friends, or these old relationships, or like just why? And also, you know what I'm just realizing now, which I don't know why it's taking me this long to realize this, the Knight of Pentacles is on a freaking horse, guys. So yeah, when you muster this strength, you're on that horse spirit. What did they say about that being the most of the earth? Like, yes, this is major success actually here in conquering or understanding what it is you're trying to understand here, or face, or just to work through, or to change, whatever this pursuit is that requires you kind of reformatting or rebuilding your structure. Huge success there. Major. Also, I see a little bit of like a extraterrestrial vibe coming through with this, like assistance from the cosmos, which I really like. And yeah, don't worry, work will still be there when you get back. you can still build in an even better way than before when you get back, for those of you who are really like work focused, okay? Any advice, please, for Gemini? Oh, wait, they want me to pack it up. Yeah, packing that up. Okay. Any advice, please, for Gemini? Any advice, please, for Gemini? Thank you. Thank you. Any other advice for Gemini? Remember, communication is key for you guys. It's part of your makeup. It's part of who you are. Communicate your truth. Express yourself. Whatever that means, it's important for you guys. All advice. Damn. Okay. There is advice to focus on making money with what makes you happy, truly happy. Doesn't mean there's not still a grind aspect to the things that make us happy when we're trying to build a business from them or create income from them. But like, redefine this, retake and reapproach. You can create abundance and finances from something that makes you happy. You know, it's not the amount, it's the quality in a sense. It's not the destination, it's the journey, right? It's reevaluating like what makes you happy and how do you make your coin from what makes you happy. And a lot of what makes us happy is what serves other people, right? But it's simultaneously something that we're good at, naturally gifted with. There is advice here out to watch your own thoughts, your own tendencies, your own vices mentally especially, and not be manipulative. You may not even realize you're being manipulative sometimes, but you might be occasionally. This is all of us in a sense, or a lot of us do this. It's very like natural, but when we become more self-aware and more aware of our thoughts and our processes, it's important that we, come out of this energy. It could be tempting at times to do this, to not be so honest or authentic, and to actually be a little bit manipulative and, whatever with people. But this is saying watch that. And if that doesn't apply for you, the other message in this is be careful of who is around you and watch their words versus their actions, okay? Because they might be trying to get away with something. Don't let them. Don't let them get away with it with you, because you're smarter than that. And they might be trying to sabotage your happiness. You don't need any of that. Nobody needs to be sabotaging your happiness here, okay? Let me just get where did you go? Can you please clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as advice? Thank you. And one more, please. Thank you. Yeah. It does kind of feel like this. Normally we would have advice to like go with the flow in a sense, but with you guys, I feel like this is asking you to look directly at what makes you happy, at what you really want, and setting the intention for what you really want here. Again, this is this Venus energy coming through. And this is something around like limiting your options right now. It's like Spirit might not be giving you a bunch of options right now because it actually really wants you to hone in on this one task that's at hand. This Knight of Pentacles that's charging back, Knight of wants, that's going back to reevaluate and rebuild. It's like at this moment, they don't want you to focus on all the other things. They want you to kind of narrow the focus in to reestablishing, rebuilding, reevaluating what makes you happy and how can you build coin from what makes you happy, and to shift some of these mental paradigms, or shift the company around us, watch the company around us, anybody that's manipulative, yourself included, right? Like, this is more of a focus area right now, happiness. Even though, that soulmate energy is there, that love energy is there, and there are going to be tons of doors opening and options to you. And the universe is going to be granting your wishes. You have to get through some of this first. There's a need to focus on this right now. There's a lot in the reverse for you right now, Gemini. I feel like it's like a lot is waiting. It's waiting. And it's centered around waiting for this, for you to decide truly what it is that you want, and for you to really come into what is my authentic being. Who am I? This is you. The twins here, also Pisces. But this is very intuitive energy. This is knowing energy. This is doing that. I feel like there's like work that has to be done. I don't like the word work very much, but it's like there is some kind of intuition that needs to really be honed in on, and a want to really be, you might be good at just doing the work, but right now, this kind of work, just plunging forwards mindlessly, it's recommended that you take time away from that you not do that you not try to be anybody's savior right now, or strong for somebody else right now, or that you try to present like you have it all together right now, because you might not have it all together right now, and that's okay. So don't try to be anybody's anything right now except for you. This is time right now for you to focus on you and to reestablish what and who you are. And this full moon might be highlighting and bringing a lot to light for you as well. It might be a very emotional, turbulent, disruptive kind of time, This is not the time for you to try to have everything be running smooth and in perfect harmony and balance. It's not. Things might get a little messy right now. That's okay. Now is the time to let things be kind of messy, because when things get real loose and messy and fall apart, that's when we can really understand the pieces that were making this all work, and what pieces we want in and what we don't. Maybe we look and we're like, oh, that rusty old thing is not serving anymore. That's not really doing shit in this machine. Like, I'm going to take these pieces that actually make sense with some of the new pieces I've learned, and I'm going to build a new machine that makes me happy, that runs smoother, that makes more sense, that cuts out some of this shitty manipulative energy and whatever else, where my intuition is heightened and I'm getting closer to my fuller potential in this life, which is thus bringing me closer to my soulmate and to my love, to my person, right? So it's like, it's not the time to be this perfect, powerful, balanced powerhouse you might be used to being, that works really hard and pushes and thrusts ahead and can be, oh, here I am to be the powerful savior. Like, no, this is not the time for that. This is on hold right now. There will be a time for that, Gemini, again, and in a better way. And there will be a time where you've got all the options in the world. Spirit's just like, boom, bam, here we are for you. But first, time for this. First, time to do this work here. Anything else for Gemini? Thank you. Doing this work is going to create movement. This is Cancer energy, again, Gemini energy. Both of these are similar, this yin and yang, also in separation. This is that transformative growing process. This movement, or this work that you're doing to reestablish, I don't even know how to keep summarizing what this work is, but all this work we've been talking about that you have to do, it's very much what puts you back into movement, into motion, gets you back in touch with angel energy, with the heart, with your wishes. It brings you back into like a powerhouse place, or even more of a powerhouse place than you were at before, which I really like for you. It's just, you got to do this thing. And this thing isn't even a bad thing to do. It's just not necessarily you're like chomping at the bit to be here, but Spirit wants you here. You know what I mean? Also, like this right here is a bit of a power couple coming through. So for some of you who this resonates with, we've got a really serious power couple here. A lot of water energy, a lot of that Gemini energy coming through. Definitely a little bit of Aquarius popping in there. And a very like divine union popping through. So for some of you, a divine union could also be assisting you to reevaluate this and to understand this. For some of you, you're already in this divine union, or it's coming here to assist you with this. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could even be like a brother and a sister, actually. I don't know how I see this. For some reason, what pops into my head is Billie Eilish and her brother, how they make the music duo together. But either way, this is a like divine relation, a divine counterpart. And this could, for some of you, be assisting you in this process, which is amazing. I also see here both of these, the 5 and the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is very much ending manipulative energies, ending gaslighting, ending, competitive energies. And how do we end these energies around us? We end it within us. If we're the one doing it, how do we end this? We reevaluate our motives and we go deep. We go into our, why are we so insecure about certain things, or why is our self-worth lacking? Because we all know that this kind of behavior comes from that place of like lack of self-worth. A lot of it has to do with not finishing what we started, or not being happy in life, like not being happy with the way that our lives are going. Like, so then we become this icky way, but like, Okay. I almost feel like that's the end of the reading, because Gemini, you have to do this work. You have to do this work. Like, you have to do it. And you're gonna, and you are, and you're amazing, okay? Please understand, you are. But before any of this glorious energy can really come into its fruition, you have to be doing this. Do you have anything more to say for Gemini around this work? I don't even want to do like a relationship spread for you guys, because I really it's just not the focus right now. This is the focus right now. Clarify, any clarifications, please, for Gemini? Anything else they need to hear, please? Any encouragement, any support for Gemini through this process, please? Okay, I'm getting that I need to do like some channeled messages for you guys right now. So that is how we are going to close this reading. We're going to do some channeled messages, and we're going to kick the channeled message off with the flame smoke reading here. I really don't know what to call it, if they call it flame or smoke reading, but oh, they told me clear the table all the way. So we will now clear the table all the way. A little bit scattered, a little ADD feeling as well in this reading. A little all over the place. Clear, please. It's okay to feel what you need to feel too. Okay, channel messages for Gemini, please. Channel messages for Gemini, please. I see the heart center being highlighted for you, Gemini. There might be some pain in the heart, and the spirit might be trying to remove a blockage from your heart at this time. There also might be a wish that you sent out from the heart, much like a shooting star. And interesting, I don't know why this is coming through, but the dinosaurs that have like really long necks to eat plants? For some reason that's coming through. I have no idea why, that's so random, but we'll say it because it's there. Also, I get a nun energy through for some reason. And for some of you, There is some kind of trauma or abuse from your past that you are having to deal with now, and it's part of this work that has to be done that you don't want to do because it's emotionally traumatic to do this. Now, if you're not already doing this, if this doesn't ring a bell, please do not dig. Don't look for this. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a medical doctor, nothing like this. So, you don't need to force yourself into re-traumatize yourself. That's not the way. But for some of you who are already doing this work, Spirit's like, yes, this is part of how you get where you need to go. So it's good that you're doing this work now because now is the time to deal with it. I also see a waterfall and a divide between two different sides, and it reminds me of this card about, I think it's about spiritual recognition, as well as like recognition in the physical. So it's just you're being recognized for this work that you're doing. I hear the word abundant coming out a lot. Like Gemini is very abundant, prosperous, an excellent communicator. It's time to be reminded of this, to remind yourself of this. Be bold, brave, new and innovative. Like a leader, like leading the wave, Gemini, you're leading the wave. In a sense, Spirit is kind of saying that you're ahead a little bit of the collective wave or of the crowd, in a sense. There's something about you that's a little bit ahead. They give me the quote, be the change you wish to see in the world. Love with an open heart and an open mind. Love like there is no tomorrow, but towards yourself. And understand that sometimes the work that we need to do is this concept of living today as if it was the only day and doing what we love to do. Like there are, like the concept of how to get energy flowing and what this work means might have a different concept than what you first think. Like it might not be spending hours sitting and grueling and whatever. It could actually be spending a day just enjoying life, and maybe in the process, after a long amazing day, you watch the sunset and energy has been lifted and moved and heightened, so you cry out and release some of that, and you reflect on your life and you reflect on where you've come to be here, and as the sun sets, you think of all the things that have brought you to this moment in this time, and you have the gratitude for the beauty of this moment, and just in this movement of this energy and in this height and in this whatever you've put yourself through this day, you have these little revelations in these moments, and they just need to be acknowledged. It doesn't, sometimes the hardest work is just reflecting on the self, reflecting, being still for a moment enough to hear and to reflect. And that isn't always so easy. There are some things that you don't even consciously remember that happened when you were a baby that affect you now. There's people around you that have affected you a lot. There's, for some of you, again, there's that abusive energy that has, created obstacles for you on a sensual level or in your relationships and partnerships. And, there's just things that want to be released emotionally, whether you're conscious of it or not, but things that sometimes just need to be cried out, watered out, to remove some of that weight and those layers and that shell that can encase our knowing and our movement. You're beautiful. You're like in incubation, or like in the egg, you're growing, you're regrowing, you're re-becoming. There's a lot of for you now. And there's a lot of religious energy around you at some point or in past that also you've had to work through. religious structures maybe that have caused unnecessary or undue fear in your mental programming and your workings. I definitely see female figures that are gentle though, but like nun kind of, or Catholicism, or even Christianity, but like veiled kind of, which also speaks about suppression, being like psychically suppressed. So a lot of this is just about letting those emotions flow. I don't know why Spirit's putting it this way. They're talking about having like an emotional bowel movement, like where you would just release, like they just want you to like shit it out in a sense. Gosh, that's very vulgar. Sorry, but like it's what they say. Like cry it out. Like maybe, yeah, like some of you need to literally like poo it out. Like you need to drink some tea and imagine just like flushing out any negativity, baggage, or toxicity, and then go to the bathroom. And then also cry it out. I don't know, but like, literally just kind of getting some of this out. There's also, I would be really careful with this. This is just my own experience, but there's a GI tract flush, if you haven't heard of it, and it's where you drink a bunch of, you can look it up online, but you drink a bunch of like warm, salty water, like a lot within 10 minutes. It's kind of hard to do, but then you will just cleanse your GI tract, and, you have to be near a bathroom for like 6 hours, but there's different things we can do. So we can clear the mind and the emotional body, and the spirit can have a clearer channel by also doing things with our body that can assist us on a physical level, right? So Gemini has, I hear this very clearly, Gemini has all the wisdom they need. They just need to access it. They just need to clear the way to access it. Innovative approach, leadership, mental defeat, but becomes mental championship, like transforming and transformative. You might need to let yourself feel ill for a few days and detox a bit or something like this, to kind of get some of this out of your system, whatever this is, this energy, no matter where it comes from. It's just clogging up a little bit, okay? Or just watch a really good movie that makes you cry really hard, triggers you in the right way. But also getting outside being highlighted, okay? Okay, Gemini, I hope that made sense for you. I hope it resonated. Really sending you guys a lot of love and support during this time. You're going to come through just fine. Thank you for leading the way for the rest of us. All the support and love to you. Bye-bye.